been very worthwhile coming. Obviously, all the guest speakers have some really interesting and very, very motivating stories of things they've done in their lives. It would be fantastic if we could share some of those stories with the wider community, really. During the course of my doctorate, I did do a lot of teaching, so that was really good to see those young students coming in, not necessarily having any particular electronics background at all. You know, they went down the standard maths, physics, chemistry route, but then really starting to get to grips with all these things that they haven't had exposure to. And when they get from the, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing, to, wow, I actually made a thing that works, and you really see them develop. It's beautiful. Interesting how I fell into electronics. So I followed my dad, and I wanted to do engineering. It's really where it came from. But I actually went to the MechEng Open Day. That was where I was planning to go, but they just happened to be doing the ElecEng Open Day at the same time, and I went along, had a bit of a listen, and I thought, actually, I think I prefer the sound of that. And it just sort of snowballed from there, really. I really, really enjoy doing research and teaching young and upcoming engineers, and I would like to move out and do more research. Even though I finished my doctorate, I do still research on the side, and I've started the process to become STEM ambassador, and there are projects such as the REMAP project, which looks to help disabled people and builds them custom equipment to help them with their everyday life. There needs to be much greater paradigm shift to really encourage people. The schools don't have necessarily the knowledge or the expertise, or even think about encouraging people down into engineering as a job, just simply because back when they were learning to become teachers, that wasn't what they were taught to teach people. Events like this certainly help. To be honest, I think they need much greater PR for the wider community and into the younger community as well. Obviously, targeting young engineers that are under 30 is a fantastic thing to do, but we also need to make people who are between sort of 10 and 20, or even younger still, primary school people, aware of these types of career paths and these opportunities and the events and the recognition and accolades that can come with them. So a couple of years ago we did the first of a series of widening participation events. We took year 12 students, there were sort of 12, 13, 14 of them, and they're all from disadvantaged backgrounds. They're looking to go out, what should we do next? And we took them and we gave them a little project that they took a Raspberry Pi, and then they did some prototype work, and they did some development work, and they built a heartbeat monitor, and then they did some coding to be able to visualize the heartbeat monitor using the Pi to give them something on the screen. They did a little bit of 3D modeling, and then at the end of the event they showcased their work and they got to take it all home with them. And then that was so successful, we actually got commendated by the head of widening participation for the UK, and subsequent years they've rerun the course.